Hello everyone, this is my final project of Auron Seasons. I didn't change the theme of it. It's still called Seasons and it's based on a race to end dynamics game. It allows 2 to 4 people to play and it still have 4 roles: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. And next, I'm going to introduce some changes that I made. Okay, first of all, I changed the start point. In the previous one, the start point is for different locations, but for this final project, I made every player's start point in the same place, and they will begin from here, and their initial start point will be their destination. And in order to win, they have to follow the designed road and get to the destination. Okay, another thing is I changed the beginning method, which first it start to who rolled to a 6 who can get out to the start point. And then this time for the final project, I changed it to a later poker game. It called 21. I will explain this later when I play it. And another change is I changed the 4 areas from lost to choice. And I changed the blank cards to the roadblock cards. Also, I changed the positions of the missing step. In the previous one, the missing step was on the victory road, but for this final project, I moved the position of the missing step to the way players to move out of their own road and get to the destination. Also, I add the roadblocks. Okay, and a few things to introduce is the squares on the board. As I said, I changed the lost area to choice area, and it means players will choose to build a roadblock or roll the dice again to move on. And others remain the same, such as the 2 times, which means players can move double step the number they rolled, and the missing step, which means players have to get 3 straight numbers to get out, and the question marks means the tour card. Players can pick a tour card when they move on the question mark square. Also, the shuffle. Shuffle means players can shuffle the number cards except the existing missing steps. It means like the already existing 3 numbers. Okay, so let's introduce something about the roadblocks. Players who move or pass by a roadblock will stop by it and cannot exchange number cards at this round. It means if this roadblock springs set on the road and other players pass it, they cannot pass it, they have to stop by it. And once a player stops by it, it can be removed, and next round he can just continue moving like regularly. Also, a player can only have up to 6 roadblocks. Okay, one thing I have to introduce is the major changes I made for this game. Okay, as I said, I changed the beginning game for this project. Before it was players who rolled 6 and they can move out to the start point. And for this time, I changed it to the later game called 21st. Okay, 80 is a later game for players to begin. And every player will get a number card, and on each round they can choose to add cards or not in order to reach 21st. They have to do the simple math to add the cards up and to see if it will reach 21 or not. Okay, so based on the poker cards, ace can be either number 1 or number 10. And numbers from 2 to 10 is just purely numbers 2 to 10. And J, Q, R will be number 10. If the card totals is equal to 21, players can directly get the the missing step and place one roadblock on their missing step, and they can move to the start points from here to here. And then if the number is bigger than 21st, and I call it is burst, and players cannot move to the start point, and obviously they don't have the missing step. And if the number is less than 21 and it is the biggest number among other players, and then the player can also move to the start point. Okay, let's try to play the game now. Okay, in the beginning, we have to play 21st to see who can move to the start point. Every player one card, and it only can be seen by their own. So let's pretend that I'm Spring now. I see the card, it's 1, and I have to decide either to add the card or not. But since it can be 1 or 10, I choose to add card because it's far away from 21st. So I get another card, it's Q, so it's 10. So if I add them up, if I pretend this ace is 10 and Q is 10 also, I get 20. So I choose not to pick up another card because otherwise I'm afraid I will be burst. Okay, so let's see summers. It's 8. Yes, I choose to have one card. Okay, 18. Okay, I choose to stop because I'm afraid to burst. Okay, so let's see autumns. 4. Yes, I want one. 10, 14. I choose to want more. 1. So it can be either 24, it is burst, or 15. So if I choose it to be 15, I want to add one more card. It's 4. So the card number will be 19. So okay, I choose to stop. Let's see winters. It's J. I do add one more, 14, and one more, 19. Okay, let's see all players' card now. Winter has 19. The autumn has 19 too. Summer has 18. And spring has 20. So since there's no player have 21st, so spring will be the first one to move out since his number is the biggest one on the road. So okay. So after one player moves to his start point, players will get 3 cards, which to get the roadblocks or the missing step. So start from spring, summer, and autumn, and winter. Okay, spring, roll the dice. 6. Okay, so I can choose 1 tool cards or move 6 steps forward, but since I don't have the missing step, so I choose to get 1 tool cards first. First I will see if I have the missing step. No, I don't have one, so I want to exchange. Oops, I don't have, so I choose 1 tool cards. Defense. Okay, next it's summer. Since summer didn't move out, so I have to play 21st again among these 3 players. So let's see, summer 2, yes, I want more. 10, more. 12, yes. 20, okay, stop. Okay, let's autumn. 4, yes. 13, yes. 15, yes. More. Oops, I think it just burst. Yeah, it burst. Okay, let's see. 5, yes. 15, more. 16, okay. Let's see this round. Obviously, winter get 21. So Winter will have to move to the start point and get one missing step. Also, it's a roadblock. Okay, so after all players move to the start point and start moving out, we can just get rid of the little game 21 and then start the game like normally, as a little similar like the previous one. So let's do winter. 3, 1, 2, 3. So exchange card. Okay. So it's spring's time now. 1. Since spring doesn't have the missing step, so he has to go back 1 step because he cannot step into the missing area. So let's see if he has the missing step. 2. No. Okay, so now it's summer. Summer is 1. Oops. Okay, so summer has the missing step just exchanged. So present the missing step here and send 1 roadblock on the missing area. Okay, so now it's Autumn's play. Autumn 2, 1, 2, because he doesn't have the missing step, so he cannot move out. Let's see. Exchange the card. Oh no, so okay. Next one, Winter. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exchange card. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's the missing step. So it's spring, correct? No, it's winter. So winter can set another roadblock again. So now he has 1, 2, 3, 3 roadblocks on the road. Okay, now it's spring's turn. 3, 1, 2, 3. Since we only have 2 players on the board, we can see player's card in order to check if there is any possibility to get the missing step. Obviously there is no possibility, so players can stop to exchange their card and wait until shuffle from the board or shuffle from the tool cards. Okay, so now it's summer's turn. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2, so it's another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's autumn. 6. Choose to pick up 2 cards because he doesn't have the missing step. Attack. Okay, so let's pretend Winter moved to the shuffle place. So everybody's number cards on the board can be shuffled. So since the players who already have the missing step can still get 1 roadblock based on these 3 numbers. So it is important that everyone shuffle the card. Okay. Let's see. No. Yes, that's autumn. So autumn will get 1 roadblock on the missing step and can move out on the next round. And let's pretend Winter is going way forward and he rolled a 6. He should be passing by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this block, but since there is a red roadblock on here, so he has to stop by the roadblock and the roadblock will be removed. And on this turn, Winter cannot exchange number card. Okay, this time let's pretend Summer is on here, and he has to go to the chance area, but there is a winter's roadblock. If Summer has a card of defense, the roadblock can be removed and Summer can pass this area safely and can still exchange the number cards. And after he passed by all this way, he can just move to his destination, and that's the end of the game, and it's a way to get the victory.